Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you're not. My name is Kansas, my book channel, and today we've got a little book haul. Now, was this a good idea? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. I can feel myself slowly coming out of my book slump. I'm slowly wanting to read again. I'm like getting more excited. Like I'm looking at all these books and there's literally only one that I'm a little bit like, am I excited for this? Am I not? And that's genuinely just because I know nothing about it. Genuinely. So, anyway, so let's start with our little book haul. Now, I will say, two of these, I'm not 100% sure if I've already done a book haul with them or not. So, if I have, please just bear with me. I know at least one of them has been mentioned before. That was the sound of me flipping the pages of a book, by the way. I promise I'm not farting. But at least one of them I know I've like mentioned in like TBR picking, but I don't think I've put it in a book haul yet. I don't know for a fact though, but we're gonna see. If I have, someone please comment and tell me. Anyway, first book, this is the one whose pages I was flipping through. It's called 21 Days of Fear, and every chapter is a letter that you have to open. Hence the noise, right? So like day 3, open it up, and it's just pages that you just read like a book. In case you weren't aware of how books work, that's how books work. You read pages. It's a very cool concept, huh? Anyway, but the mystery unfolds one letter at a time, one day, one letter. In 3 weeks, she dies. Does she die? I want to know if she dies. I don't know. It says, Luca, have you forgotten your sister already? You used to play hide and seek in the garden until the day you couldn't find her. She vanished. The police, the search parties, the calls, all for nothing. It's been 10 years. Half your life. 10 years with no answers. How? Who? Why? You should know something, Luca. Your sister is still alive, but in 21 days, she will be dead. That felt like it needed a dramatic flair. Anyway, that is unless you do exactly as I say. So, Luca, care to join the game? This is so interesting to me. I think this is the author here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that because I will butcher it. But no, I'm very excited for this. I think I'm going to save this for October. I think because this is automatically going to go on my October TBR. Which I might actually film that video right after this one. We all know I love to film the videos early. But I think this will automatically go on my October TBR because, I mean, hello, what better day or like month to read this in than spooky season, obviously. So, yes. Okay, the next one I bought at the same time I bought this one, that one. This was actually one of Target's Unwrap a Romance books. All these books I got from Target, by the way. But I bought it in one of their Unwrap a Romance books. And I must say I'm very excited because I read another book by this author one time and I actually really liked it. I think I gave it like 4.5 stars. And that is A First Time for Everything by K.L. Walther. Jeez, I cannot speak right now. This book is about, what's her name? Madeline. She has a very close, like, family dynamic relationship. All her family is really close. Or so she thought until her brother got engaged without the entire family knowing. So now, you know, she's trying to, like, be friends with her soon-to-be sister-in-law. And at one of the, like, bridesmaids, no. Bridal parties? No, because that's the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. We're just gonna say the bridal party. Wait, is it the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, or is it just the bridesmaids? Wedding party. I'm thinking wedding party for both of them. Okay, anyway, I'm getting off track. But at one of the bridal party celebration thing. It's not really a bachelorette, it's just a little like hangout, I think. In a little game of truth or dare, all the bridesmaids, as well as Madeline's future sister-in-law, find out that Madeline has never been kissed or been on a date. So I guess now they're like trying to set her up with someone. I don't know, but I really liked The Summer of Broken Rules by this author, so I think I'll like this one too. And you cannot tell me these covers are not adorable. Like, they're so cute. But anyway, okay, these are the two that I don't know if I've already shared them or not. So this one is called The Woman in Suite 11 by Ruth Ware. I know absolutely nothing about this because on the back, nothing. Oh my gosh, wait, don't tell me. Yeah, no. For a second I was like, crap, is this just the description? It's not. But yeah, nothing on the back. Nothing in like the front or the back part. Like, I have no choice but to go into this blind. Well, I could Google it, honestly. But yeah, I know nothing about this. It just, I kept seeing it and seeing it and seeing it, and I was like, you know what? I want to know. I want to know what it is. And I was actually doing a little bit of like grocery shopping. And I was like, okay, if my total is under $120, I'll get this book and the next book. Because I've been seeing them and I really wanted to get them. And I, you know, get up to the counter and everything, and I'm paying for my stuff. And, or no, I hadn't started paying. The cashier finished ringing everything up, and it was only like $90, I think. 90, little over 100, something like that. And I was like, oh, I'm getting the books. And even then it was only like $6 over the budget I had given myself. So not bad. But yeah. The next one, I know a little bit more about this one. This one actually has a description on the back. In Stormy Weather by Chelsea Curto. This is one that I know has been, I think it was mentioned in my September TBR picking video. So at least that video. This has been in before. But this is about this girl here, Quincy. I can never remember her name. She is a woman in STEM. She has a Weather Channel podcast. Correct? Oh, it's just a weather show. But anyway, life is going great until this dude, her brother's best friend, shows up. So it's brother's best friend trope, which isn't my least favorite trope, but one of the last times I read this trope, it wasn't my favorite. So, but yes, I'm very excited for this. It's so, like, and how pretty is that? But it's like a pretty decent, you know, cover and everything. I think this would absolutely be perfect to read in the rain. Like, genuinely. Like, not in the rain, but on a rainy day. Okay, these next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I bought yesterday. They're very nice. They're very nice. At least 2 of them I've been wanting to read for a really long time. One of them was popular either last fall or like early this spring. And then the other 2 I've never heard about. So, but currently, I don't know if it's actually still going, but at least at the time in which I bought these yesterday, Target is doing a buy one get one 50% off on their books. So obviously I had to take advantage of that. I was just gonna get 2, and then I saw a 3rd one, and I was like, oh, I may as well make it an even number and get a 4th one. And then I apparently ended up getting a 5th one at some point. Anyway, the first book I got is Wings of Starlight by Allison Saft. This is about Queen Clarion. and Lord Malordy from the Tinkerbell movies. I believe she was in every Tinkerbell movie, and he was only in Secret of the Wings. But it's like their backstory and how they like found each other and how they became friends and everything. But I'm so excited for this. Like, ever since I've heard of it, I wanted to read it, and I've never like been able to get it up until yesterday. Oh, the pages are like very soft. That's weird, I know, but oh, it's 394 pages. Bigger than what I was expecting for such a book of this sort. But 394 pages. Oh my gosh, wait, that's so cute. It says pixie dusted bonus content. That's so cute. Okay, what's the bonus content? Quiz, what is your... You can take a quiz to find out what your fairy season is. Oh, I'm so doing that. And then discussion questions. Okay, should I take the quiz on here? Should I take the quiz after I read it? Oh, I have to calculate my own results. That's so funny, actually. Okay, we're gonna save the quiz. We're gonna save the quiz. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, I'm so excited. And then I think there's a second book. Oh, yeah. It's literally right here on the back of the book. Wings of Reverie, I think is how you pronounce that. But anyway, I'm so excited. I loved the Tinkerbell movies growing up. And Secret of the Wings was one of my like top favorite ones. So now that I have this book, I'm so happy. Popping in for a quick interruption to say, did you know that this isn't my only channel? I still have a main channel where I do all sorts of fun content such as games, lifestyle, vlogs, Bible studies, all sorts of good stuff like that. And I am currently doing a little challenge between my two channels to see which one can hit 500 subscribers first. So if you want my main channel to win, head on over there, like, subscribe, and comment #TeamMainChannel, and I will like and respond to every single comment. And if that channel wins first, I will do whatever the top comment says, within reason, of course. But if you want my book channel to win, like, subscribe, comment #TeamBook. Again, I will like and respond to every single comment, and I will do whatever the top comment says. So yeah, where do you want to win? Okay, the next book I got, I will probably not be able to read until summertime, simply based off of vibes. I finally did it. I finally bought a Carly Fortune book. This is Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I did have to look up what the reading order is supposed to be. It said to start with this one. This one's actually way smaller than what I thought it was gonna be. Because it's at... Oh wait, that's acknowledgements. Okay, 304 pages. That's nothing. That is cake, right? Like... That's so easy. At least I hope. But this one is about, oh, what is her name? Persephone. I forgot that that's her name. But Persephone and Sam were childhood best friends. Yes. Yes, childhood best friends, I think. She had left home for a really long time. Typical start to a rom-com, or romance book, whatever. But she had left home for a really long time. Then she gets a call, and basically some things happen. She has to go back home. She now has to face him, and so I'm thinking it's a childhood best friends to lovers, which is one of my favorite tropes. So, very excited. Also, I'm doing really well right now. This is the first time, I think, ever that I've done a book haul and I've actually known what I'm talking about for almost every book. Okay, next is If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. This one. A is the one that went viral on TikTok and BookTube. Again, I don't remember if it was last fall or earlier this year, sometime around there. But first of all, look at the sprayed edges. They're amazing. Also, I don't know what happened, but one page, I guess, got like caught in the printer or something. But it's just all sorts of wonky, so we're gonna ignore it. Well, we're not gonna ignore the page. Obviously, I have to read the page at some point, but look at those sprayed edges. They're so pretty. I love them. Anyway, this one, so actually I don't think I know that much about this one. My next door neighbor Cliff seems to have everything figured out. Small town golden boy, check. Single dad extraordinary, single dad trope, single dad extraordinaire, check. Hot baker forearms, I didn't notice them, I swear. That's so cute. I, on the other hand, don't at all have anything figured out. Trust me, I didn't think taking over my mom's dream bed and breakfast in Copper Run, Vermont was going to be easy. It should be a good place to heal after my divorce. I am hooked. Yeah, after I film this video, I'm definitely filming my October TBR picking video. I'm gonna try and not have that out for a little bit though. But who knows? I might post it like next week. But and just like hope that I get this one. Hope. But oh my gosh, especially after my divorce. But apparently my scones belong in the garbage with my small talk skills, as pointed out by none other than Cliff. Is it gonna be enemies to lovers? Oh my gosh, is it gonna? I don't know what that noise was. I'm so sorry. That's so exciting because as of right now, I actually haven't read a single dad trope yet, but I know it's like a trope that I really like in movies. I think that's why I like the movie Enchanted so much. But I assume I'll probably like it in a book as well. And I think October is actually when Anna Huang's new book, The Keeper, comes out. It's either September or October, one of the two. So imagine if I get that on my October TBR and this one, I'll have 2 single dad trope books. Y'all, I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. Am I down to 2? I am down to 2. Okay. This one is actually really cool because it has a scratch and sniff sticker. If you don't know what that is, it's you scratch it and then you sniff because it makes a smell. But it's called Candy Apple Kisses by Amy Clipston. First of all, very cutesy, very fall, love it. Here's the sticker. Smells like apples. Here, see if you can use powers to like sniff it through the bone. Did it smell good? I don't know, I hope so. Anyway, this one is another little like small town romance. Artist Emily Carmichael. Okay, Carmichael, immediately a cool name. Oh my gosh, but Sweet Home Alabama. That's what I'm thinking of. Because I was like, wait, hold on. Carmichael? Where have I heard that name before? From Sweet Home Alabama. And wasn't that the dad's name in Twilight? Like not Bella's dad, Edward's dad. Wasn't it Carmichael? I feel like it was. Anyway, artist Emily Carmichael has always considered Splendid Lake her home, but she never imagined she would ever return. However, when she learns her childhood best friend Jake Hughes is struggling to save the beloved Hughes family orchid, she doesn't hesitate to pack her bags and head back to the North Carolina mountains, even if it means battling the corporate giant and resisting the temptation of too many candy apples. Okay, so it sounds like another childhood best friends to lovers vibe. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. How long is this book? Okay. 302 pages. Okay, so again, I feel like I could easily sit down and read this. Okay, and then lastly, this is a book, again, I bought with knowing nothing about it. It just looked cool. It's called The Warrior Princess Assassin by Brigid Kemmerer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that last name right. But first of all, look at that beautiful artwork. And also, she's a warrior princess assassin. That's right up my alley. And thing is, when I was like grabbing all these books to film this, I noticed there was a number on the side and I was like, oh crap, don't tell me this is like book number 10 in a series. It's book number 1. So that's exciting. I'm just hoping that I end up absolutely loving it. Either the next one comes out very, very soon. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Is it 3 different people? Is there an assassin, a warrior, and a princess? Ooh, now I'm even more intrigued. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if I end up loving it, I hope that the next book is either already out or comes out very soon. But anyway. Ooh. Okay, here's the thing. Is the writing is like really tiny. And I really need to update my glasses. But I also kind of want to go in a little bit blind. So I'll only read this little bit. Who should you trust? Who should you love? Who should you kill? That's actually so exciting. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm reading. I don't need to be reading the back yet. But anyway, that is my little book haul. You can't see them because they're too low, but it's fine. That is my little book haul. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not it. 9. I have 9 books. That came very close to smacking me in the face. I have 9 books here. That's a lot of books. But I'm excited, and like so many of these, hold on, let me set this down. And so many of these are going to be great for spooky season / fall / winter / just, I'm very happy with these. But they're so cute and I'm so excited. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye!